this is Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he powers his way up past the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Throwing Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They only need a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Jones. And he finds Penny. He's got the first down and more past midfield. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Well, this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Hold the block.
Lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Lawrence.
He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Lawrence to Shenault for a Jaguar first.
Well, lay down there, man. Shit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he's going to
what? Oh, I didn't change it. That's my fault.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence.
He completes it to Jones.
Lawrence to Jones. First down, Jacksonville.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Lawrence.
The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play.
On play action, Lawrence.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
That shit still got to get fixed, bro.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a big turnover there.
I'm standing there hitting triangle to jump, and I didn't get no animation. That shit hurts the fuck out of me.
Your offense goes out,
literally just stood there.
And then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because
everybody can jump but my guy. That's wild. That's wild to me.
Might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock
Where
it
is
down.
Miles Jack?
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now Saquon Barkley. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. In the heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Andre Cisco.
And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter.
I baited you on that one, though, but he is.
Nothing on EA Sports.
Nah, but like the crazy shit is, I was pushing up and it wouldn't let me go up anymore. So I just had to jump from where I was. I could have undercut the ball better. But that's his zone. That's his zone he's supposed to be in for that play. So I was ready for it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the
Nah, I got a mic. Yeah, I got the controller muted. So anybody who talks to me, like, anytime I don't have my headset plugged in, I can't hear it. Because I hate that fucking shit through the mic, bro.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that under.
Yeah, I can't do that shit.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play. Just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down.
Yeah, I can hear you.
17.
Nah, that's fine. It don't bother me. Like I said, when I hear it on my end, when I don't have my mic in, like that shit coming through my remote just irks me. I don't like it. So
Even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
This defense is really flown around
yeah,
in the first half. They've gotten to the
yeah. You can go to type the PlayStation button, go to sound, And then for your output device, you can change that around. And I just for the when I don't have it says remote or whatever controller speakers. Excuse me, the second one from the top, and I just got to turn it all the way left. I couldn't hear you, but yeah, you see it with the control when it's not plugged in. You can just move it all the way to the left when no mic is plugged in. No, when you on the mic go to sound, and if you unplug your headphone and back out and then go back to sound again, the second option will be your controller mic. You can turn it all the way down if you don't want to hear through that shit. You see it and just turn it all the way down. Yeah, but they can still hear me. I just can't hear them when they're talking because I don't like listening to that shit through my mic when my headset's not plugged in. I hate that shit. But the way to disable game chat audio was go down to voice chat and then slide that one over, hit X on it, and it'll just you disable all chat, so they can't never hear you no matter what. Yeah. Yep.
In order to try and get this running game going.
Yeah. Hell yeah, this shit. Like last year, bro, that's why I couldn't even play in the Madden 4 and 5 leagues. I'm like, nah, bro. If you ain't in the PS5 league, I can't. It's just so much smoother. It's so much smoother. Yeah, that's why I stopped playing in the Madden leagues that weren't PS5 leagues. I wasn't playing them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah, I was playing it. Yeah, I was in PS5 leagues only. Once it came out. In the beginning, I was on the 4 leagues. But when all the updates kept fucking shit up, then I was like, nah, bro.
Second interception for him now here in this first half.
Yeah.
You got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react.
Yeah.
Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size,
and even this year, I got the higher one too, but so I can get it early. But I'm not playing in any 4. I can still, yeah. I'm not playing in any 4 leagues. So I don't care. Yeah, nope. I can't stand it. Yeah. That's what I was telling everybody. Like once you play on the 5. You be like, most people be like, nah, man, I can't even do it.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Jones.
But I got this.
So this will go only as
Cold War, Warzone,
and it's 3rd down.
The show. The basketball or the baseball game. Yeah. Oh man, I love it. This is dope.
From the gun, Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And he has got
Oh, nice kick. I didn't think you made that.
Yards away. That was never in doubt. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3.
I think Call of Duty Warzone, I think Warzone was both if you bought it.
That's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call
Modern Warfare, excuse me.
Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
You didn't have the Just download the PS5 version and play on that, because it was both. Now the new one, you gotta buy the whatchamacallit one. The Vanguard got to be 4 or 5. It can't be both. Well, like, if you buy the early version, you can get both. But like I did that as well. But I'm like, I'm not playing.
Someone I can trust with the ball. Try to get things settled down a little bit.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Man, Davey just be whipping Norwell ass, bro. Like, that's crazy. But that was Linder, actually. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Connection made with Chenault.
Oh, you got to break that tackle, LaVisca.
Around the 39. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
Now Lawrence on first down. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Yeah, the whole line is so trash. I got to do it. I was going to wait to halftime, but I can't wait no longer. Oh, I'll build my squad. Like, I'm going to run the hell out the ball, and I'll be all right. But it's going to, in the beginning, the first couple of years, going to be rough, though, like you said.
Receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, I'm happy. You know, I like that shit. And I like the fucking Orlando talking shit. I usually beat Orlando. Oh, no.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up out of USC man Adoree Jackson. And he will bring it back.
Got me with the cover, too. Good job.
It goes without saying.
Your safeties move weird, though, on that one. That was kind of, they didn't show cover, too. That was weird.
And it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go.
Like, your safety went like it was cover 3. Like, he was playing the deep third instead of the strong safety. That was weird. Like, he went that far that way. That's why I threw it early, reading him. And then I was like, oh, shit. As soon as I threw it, I knew. That's fine, though. I'm still going to come back. But
and that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
I got to stop throwing picks. Give you the...
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers.
Got him again.
And say, all right, guys.
Go with the super dive. No way.
Get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Yeah.
Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
I got the disc. I wanted the digital, and the dude told me they didn't have it, so I paid for it. And then, so I didn't care. But then I went back the other day, and because I won a few, like in some drawings, so I fucking
On 2nd and 7.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah.
And the pressure gets to Lawrence.
I wasn't trying to hit nobody. I was like, I sold it to Josh B. that was in our league. I sold him one. Who else did I sell it to? Like 450, something like that. Like 500. No, he paid 500. Yeah. Like, I wasn't trying to hit people, man. I was just trying to.
Able to complete this to Chenault. And past the 40 before he's out of.
Well, because I paid
nice play there.
No. It's for. Yeah. Well, yeah, because I don't pay tax. So, like I said, I wasn't trying to hit him, bro. I just, So, like I said, So, him, and now the first one I got, I sold for, like 9.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
And even the dude, this one dude hit me up and like, I'll give you 1,000 right now. Instead of sending it for later for 9. And I'm like, nah, man, I already promised it to her. Like, I can't. He was like, bro, I'm telling you, I got it right here. And I'm like, nah, man, I ain't going. That's karma, bro.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. To throw again on second down, Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
I'm sorry I'm talking so loud. That shit be in my ear. And I got the volume up so loud, so it'd be...
The Giants with their first opportunity in the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Here's Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
Good D.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, I guess we're trying to keep it going, but like, don't nobody really have PS5s in that league. Like 5 people, bro. Like I said, I'm not trying to run no PS4 league. After playing this, I don't ever want to play that again. Real shit. Like,
out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Bro, he killed me with that shit. Like, bro, no. Like, I'm hitting the button way before he threw the ball, bro. Like before he went his cut.
Back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Partner, I think that play echoed a short yardage run. I know they're backed against their own goal line, but when they stack the defensive line like that, if you find any type of a crease, you get to the 3rd level before you know it.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act.
All right, 3 touches, that's nothing.
So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay.
And we welcome you back live now inside the alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that actually starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive.
I like changing direction, but I think sometimes they be like, that shit is OP or too underpowered. Because I know the change of direction. Because like I be juking and like they don't do nobody.
It's Robinson.
Nobody fucking jukes for shit.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Like if they don't have good change of direction, but I'm like, bro, it's a receiver. He not that fucking slow.
The more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run
the tackle.
They've run it well here to start the second half.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the game. Case in point right there.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Yep, get him.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chuck.
Come, bro, come.
Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's a They always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Lawrence. And
bro, stop this.
Another interception. Picked up by the USC
okay.
Jackson. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters.
They got this dude is like a 81 profile and shit.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already
no, I'm playing with him. He good. Like I said, I don't know. I'll get him boosted up. I'm not tripping.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly
no,
are,
come on, that's a fumble. Come on, bro.
They still need to go out
come on,
and run
bro.
their offense efficiently.
The improv on the scramble.
Daniel Jones has fumbled all the time.
Inside 4 minutes to go.
Like, how is that not a fumble?
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I think I need to play on all Madden more because all I play is head-to-head. And his throws aren't that fucking weak. So I guess in all Madden, his arm is weaker. I don't know. Or they play the ball better.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley.
Oh, my bad. It's I need to get a new headset anyway. My bad.
Off play action. Jones. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right.
Come on, man.
He throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got
nah, I used her. You was about to, and I used her and jumped and lunged.
But just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time.
Let's go, man. This is bullshit.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
No, you're good. You're good.
The 3 straight in.
Because that only puts you up 3 touchdowns, even though I don't have any. So I feel you. It's all good. You're good. I understand what you're saying.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Thank you.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cisco.
And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Wow, look at that. Look at
yeah, boy, another ill-advised throw there. As that will wind up.
Bro, I don't understand. I'm throwing early.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Lawrence.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
News on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
91 and 92.
Still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
No, hell no. Yeah. Nah, I'm running both of them, bro. Trust me, I'm gonna pound the fuck out the ball, bro.
Lawrence will throw.
Bro!
And now here's another interception.
Throw the ball down the freaking field, man.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. Take advantage of the young man right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Kyle Rudolph there to make the grab. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 24. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage.
All right, let's go.
He's dropped at the 17.
3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions. Excuse me.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And
yeah, I gotta work a little bit.
Any interception, be a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Marvin Jones. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And I think this is what the early proponents of the forward pass were thinking about. Get it to a receiver and have him do some work afterwards in order to create the big play we just saw there.
So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They'll let Robinson try and run. He will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Wow.
Pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes
it made me like delay for a little bit, bro. I'm pushing. I was trying to get out there on you, and it made me just stand there.
It's a first down.
Like, let me fucking use her, bro. That's the one thing I wish they would fix.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. Looking at the scene and finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Throwing Jones.
Bro.
And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail.
I don't understand how you shoot the fuck out of my guy. But oh well.
The Giants on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Now Jones. Flush to his right.
I knew it. I saw it. It wouldn't let me go, but hopefully got you for holding.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
Illegal touching. He went out of bounds, I guess.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
I was wondering why that shit, like, it was weird. Like, he just shot. Yeah.
Always a good sign when
he stepped out of bounds.
In the 4th quarter.
When he ran his little post or a corner route.
This is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is
and it was. And it was perfect. Like I said, I saw it coming, but I couldn't get back under the ball quick enough. It was, he was on it.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5.
Yeah.
2nd and 5.
You got to time that shit perfect.
Now Lawrence to throw. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Play action. It's Lawrence. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they do finally.
I came back. I used the fuck out of that. Like,
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence.
Dancing to his left. Toward the pylon, caught. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Etienne. Bring him down after just a short pickup. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Lawrence giving to Etienne here on the option. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Travis Etienne. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Jaguars get a score closer. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
They'll look to throw.
Throw the fucking ball, bro.
Release as this will be incomplete. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
Well, I had to. I'm down fucking 2 scores, so.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 2nd and 10, Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield.
Thank you. I was about to say, no. But let's go.
Off at the 35, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Bro, I thought he let him catch that. I was about to lose my shit.
We got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
That's going to be caught. It's Chenault. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From midfield now, Lawrence. And that one drops down incomplete.
Nice.
Good coverage. Push the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Second and 10 now. It's Lawrence. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
But to throw again is Lawrence. That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Excuse me.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
On first down, Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Again, it's Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8
Come
coming up.
on.
A bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on 3rd.
A give, it's Etienne off the option.
Bro.
4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground.
Hurry up.
To make that play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
The final number here in terms of the top speed that he hit, absolutely absurd. Next-gen stats has him at better than 23 miles an hour on that one.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one
That
off.
was not what the fuck.
He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there. And that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley.
56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll run it again with Barkley.
Bro, stop the... Oh, my God. No.
It's a
Yeah,
7, and that should just about do it. Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. A first down carry for Barkley. And he gets it inside.
Bro, I've been killing your run game all game. All of a sudden, you're going to bust. I can't stop the run. That's crazy. You had one long run the whole game.
Continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
No, but I'm saying you only had, like, before that, you had everything was like 3 and 4 yards. Like, you had one long run before that.
Tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On first down, Barkley. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for the end zone.
Why would you fall?
Intercepted. Shaquille Griffin.
Good game, man.
but he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had an opportunity. Just on